Hey guys, here it is, Caleb Ducharme, and I decided to make another video. Yeah, I know it's been kind of a while, approximately about a week since I made my last video, actually about 2 weeks now. Um, and I'm really sorry about that. I was just trying to think of different types of videos I could make about different ideas and stuff. So, I did have this one idea when I was watching some YouTube videos, and I saw some card tricks. So I figured that I could do that for you guys and show you a simple card trick that I learned. So, right now, I have taken out 5 key cards to the whole card trick. Now, this is the most important part of the card trick. If you do not have this down, the card trick will fail. What I have done is I have picked 5 key cards with which to work with. Now you can pick any 5 key cards you want, but I decided to choose mine in sequence: 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 of hearts. Now, it can be anything, like I said, just as long as these cards are on the top of a deck. You have to make sure that these 5 cards, your 5 key cards, are on the top of a deck of cards. So you put them on the top like that. So now you lay them out in 5 piles. This is for your friends or your family or anyone you just want to totally mind freak. It's a video, it's a card trick that you can do to read their minds of what kind of card they're looking at. So you have your 5 key cards: the 2, the 4, the 6, the 8, and the 10. Now make sure that you have them in order. This is the first person. You can have 5 people. First person, second person, third person, fourth person, fifth person. Now after doing that, you're going to make sure that you deal out 5 cards each. So there's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It doesn't matter at all which way you deal out the cards or anything. That doesn't matter. Now these cards are these leftovers. You don't need them, so just put them off to the side. Now you have 5 decks of cards, so to speak, and each deck has 5 cards in them. So your friends can be like, there's no way that you can know which card that I have. There's no way you can do that. And you can be like, yes, I can. So now, you take your first person, and which is this deck, and I have a notepad here to help us remember, just to show though the trick really works. You tell your first person to look at their deck of cards, to look at their deck of cards, and to choose a card and memorize it. And so they're looking at their cards, and let's say they choose, just for example, they choose the 5 of spades. Now you tell them, now shuffle it up and remember that card. So they shuffle it up and tell them, keep doing it until you're happy. So now they're happy. So, and you're right, and I'm going to write down 5 of spades. And the second person, you say, okay, here's your deck. Now choose a card in there and memorize it. And they're going to say, just for random, I choose the 5 of clubs. Now you tell them, now mix it up as randomly as you want to. It doesn't matter, as many times as you want to. Memorize your card. So they do. 5 of clubs. This is what the second person memorizes. Now you say to your third person, this is your deck of cards. Now choose it and memorize, choose a card and memorize it. So say they choose the ace of spades. Ace of spades, and tell them, okay, now you shuffle it up till you're good and happy, and it doesn't matter how much you shuffle it. And so, there's the third person. They chose the ace of spades. Now you go to your fourth person, and you say, okay, now you choose a card and memorize it. And say for random they choose the 10 of diamonds. So now you tell them, okay, now shuffle it up, don't let me see the card, memorize your card, shuffle up as many times as you want to. So now they choose the 10 of diamonds. Sloppy handwriting. I'm out of school, it doesn't matter. So now you go to the fifth person and say, here's your deck of cards, now choose a card and memorize it. And say they choose the queen of spades at random. And so you flip it over and tell them, okay, now remember your card, and shuffle it up as much as you want to, it doesn't matter, until you're happy. And they say, okay, so the first person chose the queen of spades. So those are the 5 choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to keep those there. So now you ask the spectators, the people doing it, which order do you want me to stack them in? And they say, well, let's do it on this one, on this one, on this one, on this one, or on this one. And it doesn't matter at all which way you have them stack it. So now you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 decks of cards again. And then just deal out until you have 5. And again, you'll have the spectator choose which order you want it in. It doesn't matter. You can do it in diagonal pattern. You can do all the 4 of the corners and then the center. It doesn't matter. Have them choose it though, so they think it's absolutely random. Okay, so now you have 5 decks. And now say, okay, so which way do you want me to stack it? Say they want this one on this one, on this one, on this one, on this one. It doesn't matter at all. Not one bit. So now you tell them, okay, cut the cards. So they do. They cut them and complete the cut. And now you're going to take your 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to flip them over. And there's your first deck flipped over. Take your second set of 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and flip them over. And you take your third set of 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fourth set, flip them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth set, flip them over. Okay, so now you have all 5 decks of cards. Now, this is the whole thing right here. So now you're going to say to your first person, which chose the 5 of spades, you're going to say, okay, out of these 5 decks, which was your card in? And they're going to see that their card was the 5 spades is right here. They're going to say, okay, my card is in this deck right here. Now, this is where you look for your key cards. This is where they come in. Your key card, your first one, was the 2 of hearts, which is right here. Now you can see that the 2 of hearts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th from the top. This is the top card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th from the top. So now when your first person says that their card is in this deck, you're going to say, okay, so my first key card was the 2 of hearts, so and it was the 5th from the top, so I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their card must be the 5 of spades, and it is. Now you say to your second person, okay, find your card and tell me which of these 5 decks it was in. And they're going to say it was the 5 of clubs. So they're going to look and they say, okay, my card was in this deck because of the 5 of clubs. And you're going to look for your second key card, which was the 4 of hearts. So you're going to see, there's my 4 of hearts. This is my second key card. And it was 1, 2 from the top. So they said their card was in this deck. So I'm going to say 1, 2 from the top is the 5 of clubs. Your card is the 5 of clubs. And it is. So now you're going to go to the third person, which they had the ace of spades. And you're going to say, out of these 5 decks, which deck is your card in? And they're going to say it was in the middle deck right here. So now your third key card was the 6 of hearts. Or sorry, which is the 6 of hearts, which is right here. And that was your third key card. So they said that their card was in this deck right here. Well, your third key card was the 6 of hearts, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4th from the top. So their card is 1, 2, 3, 4th from the top. So it must be the ace of spades, which it is. Now the fourth person chose the 10 of diamonds. So you're going to say, okay, fourth person, which of these 5 decks did your card appear in? And they're going to say, well, my card appeared in this pile right here, this deck of cards, since it's the 10 of diamonds. And now you're going to look for your fourth key card, which is the 8 of hearts, which is 1, 2, 3 from the top. And so you're going to look at this deck and you're going to say, okay, 1, 2, 3 from the top is the 10 of diamonds. And it is. And so you're going to say to your fifth person, which had the Queen of Spades, okay, fifth person, where is your card? Which one of these decks? And they're going to say, okay, well, my card is the Queen of Spades. They're not going to tell you that, but they're going to say, my card is in this deck, because it's the Queen of Spades. Now you're going to look for your fifth key card, which was the 10 of Hearts, and you're going to see it's the first one on the top, so they're going to say it's this pile, and there it is, the Queen of Spades, which is what they had. and you're gonna tell them all this, and they're gonna be baffled. They're gonna be like, "How did you do that?" And you're like, "I can't tell you because it's a secret." And they're gonna be begging you and like wondering how did he do that, or he or she, how'd they do that? That was amazing. And you're just gonna have a lot of fun with this. You can do it with one person, and again have each of them write down their card number on a piece of paper. I did that to show you. Or if you have 5 people, again, they can just memorize what card they were in. And one other thing, if, just by random, they looked at their deck and they chose your key card, say that they chose the Ten of Hearts, the 5th person chose the Ten of Hearts, say, okay, 5th person, which deck is your card? And you say, this one. You say, okay, the 5th person has the Ten of Hearts, well, then it must be that card. Or, same thing with the first person. If they say, I'm the first person and my card is in this deck, well, their card must be the Two of Hearts. So it's just, easy as that. This is a really cool card trick. I thought you guys really like it. I know I enjoyed it. So subscribe to my videos. I'm going to be making some more. I got a few other card tricks I'd like to show you. This is actually my 3rd attempt at making this video because I had some bad lighting, and I'll show you what I had before. It was this, so it made the cards really hard to see from your angle, so I had to shut it off and try it this way, and hopefully this way worked. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll make some more videos another time. By the way, just to tick you guys off, the Red Sox are not playing today. They'll be playing tomorrow. But I'll make some more videos. Bye.